Cook It Up with Jay, and today is my very first YouTube video. Today I decided I should start with something simple with some strawberry crunch cupcakes. I posted a video and the video went viral of me fluffing up my boyfriend, so everybody wanted to know about the cupcakes and then some, so here we go.
So I'm going to start off by going in with the Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Strawberry Supreme. So you want to go ahead and open that up. I made a little mess on myself, so don't mind it. So here I'm going in with 4 eggs instead of 3 because I'm giving it more of a home from scratch taste. So you want to keep every measurement the same, but for the water I put milk in replacement, and usually I'll put butter in replacement of oil, but I was very limited on butter and I need it for the next step. But using the oil is completely fine. So you want to go in and give it a good mix. Make sure not to over mix, but just, mix through thoroughly. Make sure everything is in there. Next, I'm adding my own sugar because I just feel like box cake doesn't do it for me. Now that you mix, you want to go in with a tiny bit of salt because salt always brings out the sweetness in any dessert that you're cooking. Now you see me just pouring some strawberry jello in there. It gives it a more darker pink look and it adds to the strawberry flavor to really achieve that rich strawberry flavor. You want to be sure to preheat your oven at 350 and you want to go ahead and keep giving this a good mix. Y'all, these were the only cupcake trays I had left over. I didn't do inventory from my little business called Chloe's Bakery. Check it out. But these cupcake trays were more on the flat side, so they were a little bit difficult to work with. When you're pouring, these cupcakes tend to rise pretty high. So you want to fill it up just exactly halfway. Like, you got to really eyeball it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, but make sure you always check with a toothpick. Now in 2 separate bowls, I'm going in with vanilla pudding mix and strawberry jello mix. Next, you want to go in with some flour. The exact measurements will be down below in the description, but I put like 1 cup in each bowl. Now this is the part where it kicks up a notch, and I don't always get it right on my first time, so I always buy extra like pudding mixes and jello mixes. But even when I have an order for these, I really mess up. I can never get it right on the first time. And it's not even the vanilla pudding mix that gives me trouble, it's the strawberry that gives me the most trouble. So I tend to buy like 2 packs of that, and sometimes occasionally the vanilla as well, but the strawberry is nothing to play with. So be sure to put only 1 stick into each bowl. I will put it down below in the description, but the butter can melt through and just create a mess that will just make you get so frustrated. But even in this video I messed up, so I just want to show you guys how I messed up and how it came out. But after you're done with your strawberry, you want to move on to the vanilla pudding mix. And it can take you a while. It can get very frustrating, but you really have to like pat that butter all the way through. And I feel like the reason I messed up was because I was extremely nervous. Like, y'all were in the kitchen watching me like in person. The vanilla pudding mix does me good, but it's that strawberry. Once it's all patted through, it should look like this. I let it stay in the oven for like 10 minutes, but I check on it every 5 because you do not want to overbake this. You do not. So just keep eyeballing it. So in this next step, make sure you just leave them straight out the bowl like that. Don't do what I'm doing right now, which is pressing it down. Just let it be in the form that it comes out the bowl in and just spread it out over the pan. I usually don't spread it out, so I don't know why I did this. So please don't do it. The vanilla came out perfect, but I redid the strawberry and it looks like this now. So now I went in with 16 ounces of cream cheese, and you want to smooth it out until it's smooth and thick, just like me. But make sure that your cream cheese is room temperature. That is critical, because if it's not room temperature, then it'll come out really clumpy. So now I'm going in with 2 cups of powdered sugar, and that's all I use in this tutorial because I love the balance of the cream cheese taste with a little hint of sweetness. But it's totally up to you, so feel free to make sure, like, you know, you get to try it and decide what tastes better for you. So you want to go ahead and give that a good mixing until all the powdered sugar is gone. So when it starts to come together just like that, smooth and thick like me, you want to put it in the refrigerator. This is me using a blender to get that like dust type of crumble. Using my hands just doesn't work for me. I feel like I have big pieces, it's clumpy. So I use a blender to really get that grainy, sandy type crumble. So a tip, make sure the vanilla and the strawberry is completely cool before putting in the blender. This is me going in with my piping bag. Once I get my frosting out the refrigerator for chilling just a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and stuff the piping bag. And I want you guys to give this a try. Don't be afraid to, you know, practice your piping skills. But yeah, here's me going in, piping all the cupcakes. For those wanting to give it a try, this is a 1M Wilton tip that can be found in Walmart, that can be found in Michael's. Please don't be discouraged if it doesn't come out looking like this, because I know they taste just as good as mine or probably even better. I believe in you, okay? Because listen, piping isn't for everyone, but I know you can do it, so give it a try. So now I'm just putting crumble all around the cupcakes. And once you're done with that, you can cut your strawberries in half and start garnishing them, and it should come out looking like this. Okay, so who's gonna come pick these up because my big boy is not home right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know they came out perfect. I know they came out great. And if you have any questions in the comments, feel free to ask because I will always reply. Now here's me being a big girl and wanting to try one. Yes, they came out so good, and I hope you guys enjoyed my very first YouTube video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and tune in next week because now we're gonna get into some dinner ideas. If you make these, feel free to tag me.